This October, whilst we see some great and timely spooky ventures to dive into, there are also some genuine hard hitters as well. So whether you're in the mood for a trick or a treat, we got you covered with both. Starting off the month, we got Overwatch 2, first revealed back at BlizzCon 2019. Multiplayer team-based first-person shooter, Overwatch 2 is set to focus more on storytelling over its forerunner by virtue of its new story missions. As revealed during its segment at the Xbox and Bethesda showcase at E3 2022, Overwatch will launch free-to-play as an early access title on October 4th, 2022. And as you might expect, we'll do so with some new heroes. Junker Queen is one such debutante, a long-teased, much-anticipated combatant who wields a shotgun as their primary weapon, and a hulking two-handed axe for good measure as their secondary. From the team that brought us Friday the 13th, the game, comes Ghostbusters: Spirits Unleashed. It's another asymmetric multiplayer title where 4 players team up to play as the titular Ghostbusters, and then one player becomes a variety of ghosts. With levels set up across different locales like libraries and hotels, the Ghostbusters must work to hunt down and trap the ghosts, while the other player must use all the spirity powers in their arsenal to slow them down and then escape. And yes, that includes slime. A Plague Tale Requiem is a surprise sequel to the original A Plague Tale Innocence that released in 2019. You'll be following the same 2 heroes, Amicia and her younger brother Hugo, who will have to do whatever it takes to survive in the game's brutal world. Rats will still be a huge problem, but there is more here than just a literal sea of rats to be worried about. Ubisoft and Nintendo's brilliant tactical crossover is back for a second installment. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope will see our heroes embark on a galactic adventure trying to stop a new villain called Cursor, who wants to absorb the world's energy. They've got more help this time around too, with new faces like Rabbid Rosalina and the titular Sparks, who are hybrids of Super Mario Galaxy's Lumas and the Rabbids. The game is also offering more players more freedom, both in exploration by opening up the overworld to offer more secrets, free traversal and more, and in combat by doing away with the grid system in favor of free control within areas of attack. And most importantly, the iconic Rabbid Peach is back. New Tales from the Borderlands is a new story-driven experience that will follow in the footsteps of Telltale's Tales from the Borderlands, albeit as a standalone story. With Gearbox developing the adventure this time around, we're set to follow 3 new characters which were introduced during a trailer at Gamescom opening night live. They are Anu, Octavio, and Fran, and they're set to head off on a thrilling adventure that will be shaped by the choices you make, with plenty of guns and mayhem. With an art style heavily influenced by Alien's H.R. Geiger, Scorn is a horror shooter with an obsession with everything bony, fleshy, and internal organ-y. Guns look like they're made from gristle and meaty offcuts, so it's certainly not for the squeamish. Figuring out exactly what's going on here is part of the appeal, or gross charm, of Scorn, as you'll be exploring, fighting, and solving puzzles to understand the state of things. Prepare yourself. WB Games Montreal is working on a brand new Batman game, but there's a catch. Batman's been killed. The Gotham Knights are taking over the protection of what the studio is calling the most dynamic and interactive Gotham City yet. With unique abilities and skill trees available for each of the 4 Knights, Red Hood, Nightwing, Robin, and Batgirl, it's a drop-in, drop-out co-op affair. With an open-world action-adventure gameplay style, expect to see plenty of DC villains try to take control of Gotham in Batman's absence. Meaning, the Gotham Knights have definitely got their hands full. But with combat looking very Batman Arkham-esque, you'll have plenty of tricks up your bat sleeve. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is officially en route for developer Infinity Ward and will see the return of Task Force 141 from the 2019 reboot of the series. It's narratively going to be a continuation of that story, which ended with Captain Price sitting down with CIA handler Kate Laswell to discuss Viktor Zakhaev, along with General Shepard. Otherwise, for now, details are light, but at least we've got a release date. And those are the games that we got to look forward to in October. It's only the start of the end of the year, but it's already off to a great one. Let us know in the comments what games you're looking forward to, and remember to like and subscribe to GamesRadar for more upcoming games.